Now, if you select this family, here you can see the edit type. You can create your types. Go to duplicate, let's say table 2, make it your sizes. Let's say, for example, I'm going to use the 1200 is one size. Okay. And I want to copy. One is first type and second type. Let's say I want to just I'm adjusting to explain the differences. Okay. Copy. I want to make with a different size. Edit type, duplicate, table 3. Okay. I want to make it, let's say 15. See, all tables are the different size. If you want to see in the section, so this is my section depth. I can adjust up to this. Right click. See. Can you see the different heights? You can go and edit type. You can create any type of the table. Same like the doors. What we have done for the doors, just we selected and go to the edit type, duplicate. We changed the width and height. If you not duplicate, what will happen? Entire family will be get updated. So if you want to create any new things, you have to create. If you want to create any object as your own, you have to create the family. It's clear for everyone. If you want to create any object according to your requirement, you have to create your family, whether it is a door, whether it is window, column, footing, HU components, anything. To create any kind of the geometry, we should perfect with this forms. Now we are discussing about these forms only. If you understand this concept about the parametric, I will explain in straight way about how to use these shapes. To explain this, I will use the different family. I don't want to disturb this table. I want to create one more family. So now we are going to discuss how to use these 3D forms, solid and void, which is very important in the Revit. If you want to create any geometry, save as family. Let's say I'm going to create forms. Okay. So family. I choose the metric templates. Metric generic. Generic nothing but is a default. File. Save as family. Okay. That's a form. First, I'm taking to extrusion. To create any extrusion, we should have the one profile. This profile will extend perpendicular to the work plane. Let's say now I am in the top view. Top view means the flat surface. I am using extrusion with the rectangle. It will extend perpendicular to the work plane. Okay. So whether it is 90 degrees or 270 degrees. Let's say. Now I am going to the front view. I can extend 90 degrees or in the 270 degrees. Okay, but if I extend like this, it's a plan view, it will get update. Geometry size will be get increases. Okay, so if you see this shape of this form, you can understand. Take one profile, extend according to the requirement. Let's say, for example, now I am going to create one solid. Okay, this solid block with hole between the solid block. To create the hole, I will select extrusion once again. I will go to the edit extrusion. Here, I create any kind of the shape. Let's say I'm taking the polygon. So what happening? If I create the polygon, within the polygon, it's getting the subtracted. Let's say, for example, now I am going to delete it. I will take one more extrusion, rectangle with a different shape. Let's say chamfer kind of the shape. Finish. Let's see. This is my extrusion. Now I want to make the halo cutting. Create, okay, and go to the wide extrusion. I'm taking the circular part in the between. This is one part. If you create the wide, you can get the halo part in the solids. Here I can use the two different method. I'm going to copy the same solid aside, but I'm not taking any wide. Instead of using the wide, I will edit this profile with the two geometry. Just go to extrusion, edit extrusion, and I'm going to draw one circle in between. See, there will be no difference. Same, we are getting the same type of the geometry. But what is the use of the wide? Is, for example, if you want to make this whole off of this geometry, let's say I'm going to the front view. If I see the wireframe, here you can see this geometry. Here I can get the wide geometry, I can adjust up to how much I need this hole. But in this geometry, I cannot make it. If you use a wides, you can adjust your geometry cutting. But if you use the profile, within the profile, you cannot adjust. Directly, it will deduct top to bottom. If you want to make the off cuttings, use the wides. I will show one more simple example. Let's say I want to create, let's say, select the extrusion and edit extrusion. I want to draw one small rectangle here. Delete. I want to create this shape. Okay. Same kind of the shape I want to use by wides. So taking the wides a little bit difficult. So what I do is I will do the just solid geometry and I will convert into the wides. It is easy for drafting. Okay, solid geometry. I will go to the 3D view and I will convert this into the wides. I will select this geometry. I can go to the property, solid and wides. You can go there and make it the wide. So I can adjust up to how much I want to cut. But here there is no option. Correct? See, geometry, I'm coming from the bottom. To cut this geometry, go to the geometry, you can use a cut, solid to wide. Now you understand what is the use of this wide? Let's say you can create any kind of the geometry by using the extrusion. But for example, bottle kind of the things, bulb kind of the things, glass kind of the things, donut kind of the things we cannot create by using the extrusion. To create these components which profile is revolving along the axis, we should go with the revolve. That's I'm going to delete this to explain. Now I want to draw one donut. Okay. So when we cut the donut, what will happen? We can see the circular as a cross section. Now I will go to the front view. Here I go to the create and revolve. I want to revolve my circular profile along this vertical axis. Okay. I draw the profile. I'm going to select the axis line. You can draw the axis or you can use a pick axis. Then finish. Now you can see the donut kind of the shape in the top. Can you see? Want to move it down for the better visibility. Let's say now I want to see the off circle. Select this donut and go to the property. Here you can see the end angle. Let's say I want to give the 180 degrees. I can use up to this. If I select, if I want to create the, let's say 45 degrees, I can use this kind of thing. Creating the families, we should remember one thing. Always we need to work as a parts basis, part by part. First we need to create the part by part and then merge all together. So you cannot create single object at a time. Just draw part by part. Let's say if I want to go to the 360 degrees. Now I want to edit this profile with the different. Just select and edit revolve. Remove the circle. Instead of the circle, I want to use the hexagon. Poly. Okay, with the 6 sides. Finish. Now we can see the difference. Okay. Let's say in the architecture, we have the different kind of the columns. I want to create with the architecture column with a different shape. Let's say I will go to the create. I take the revolve circular column. Okay. Let's say for example, this is my column. Now I'm using the very rough sketch. This is my profile. Okay. Again, I'm going to select axis, pick axis, finish. Solid. See. Go to the 3D view. You can see this. Now I can edit according to my requirements. Select the revolve. Go to edit revolve. I want to make some curvature. Go to the fillet. Okay. Let's say I want to add little extra geometry. Go to split. Okay. Now see. You can create the differential. I want to make again adjustment. Try to understand why I'm doing part by part. First you take the rough sketch, then you can go a little bit depth. You can change your radius according to your requirement. Select, edit revolve. If you want to edit this curvature, go to the fillet, first point, second. So what I mean is, first take the rough sketch, then adjust. Revolve. So I want to use the arch. Okay. Split, first point. So it will revolve around the axis. To create these kind of the shapes, we use the revolve. Let's say I'm going to delete it. Now I want to create bottle kind of the. Go to create and revolve. Okay, I want to make bottle. This is my bottle. I want to add the thickness with the offset. Okay, copy. That's a 5 mm with 5 mm thickness. Outside, outside, outside. Here I want to close the geometry. Here also I want to close the geometry. This is my profile. Okay, this profile I want to revolve along this axis. Select the axis. Now you can see the hello. Okay. If you want to see half of the bottle or some partial bottle, go there and give the, let's say, 270 degrees. You can see this cutting of the 270. But you have to think where I need to use this command. Here what will happen, see in the bottom I can see the only hollow part. I want to make fill with the extrusion. I'm going to create with the 360 degrees. I will go to create one more extrusion. Okay, here I'm going to use a pick line. I want to draw inside of this ball and delete it. Now we can see in from the front view. Go to the wireframe. You can see this is my solid. I can adjust solid form. Let's say I want to use another 10 mm. Can you see bottom? It's below. Now I want to make them with a different curvature little bit. Just I will go to edit, revolve. I want to use some sharp edges. Like this. We can use according to dimension. Now, for this we use the two commands. One is a revolve, another one is a extrusion for the bottom. Like this, we need to use a different combination of the commands. I hope now you understood what is a revolve. Let's say I want to create the different shape. Okay, I want to delete this shape. Let's say I want to draw heart. So this is specially for the architects I'm going to explain. So you have to create a lot of different shapes, right? That is the reason I'm explaining. See, now go to the 3D view. You can see that in bottom we have this existing extrusion. I'm going to remove this. Okay, so revolving. Now I want to understood this. What is revolve? If I want to make the thickness, just I want to profile with the thickness. You will get the halo. Let's say now I want to make the halo part from top. I will go to the create solid. Let's say I want to create one circle here. Finish two geometries. Okay. Wireframe. Go to the wireframe to see the internal part. Now I'm converting this solid as a void. Let's see what will happen. Cut geometry. Got it? So to cut any geometry, we are using the void forms. Remember this. Okay. Now I want to delete it. This is about the river. Next, I want to use the sweep. Let's say to explain the sweep, already we discussed how to create the sweep in the project. This times I am going to take sweep. Here I want to draw the different curvature path. Let's say I want to draw different arcs. This is one path. Okay, this is my path. I am going to finish. I want to edit my profile. I can go with any one of the views. Let's say I want to go with the left side view. Here I will draw one circle and one more circle within the circle. Means what I get? I will get the pipe kind of the structure. Geometry within the geometry, it will structure, right? Now you can see the pipe kind of the geometry. So this profile, circular profile, will follow this path. How you want to draw it? Okay, this is about the sweep. Let's say, for example, now I am going to create one solid like this, and I want to add split. Let's say this is one solid, okay, with the thickness of the 25 mm. Now I want to, this is now as the sharp edges. I want to create with the smooth curvature edges for this solid. Just I will go to the top view and I use the create sweep. Okay. Now I want to select the sketch path. So this sketch path and pick path is the both are the same. Let's say if you take the pick path, it will choose the 3D geometry. Sketch means you can draw according to your requirement. Both are the same, nothing else. I'm going to finish. Now to edit the profile, I'm going to the left side view. The left side, I will draw my edges. Okay, I'm taking arc. I want to draw this. I should take the line. First point, second, finish. So remember, it should be closed polygon always. Finish. See now, you can see the all smooth curvature along the plot. Now understood? According to the requirement, we have to use these forms. Okay, we should think about it. Let's say once you see this one component, what kind of the command I should use here, which is the applicable here. We need to justify this. Okay, this is. And one more thing. Another command is blend. Blend is it's nothing but extrusion, but with a two different shape. Bottom is a different and top is a different shape. Let's say now I am going to use the blend. Okay, let's say bottom I want to create one rectangle or any other shape and go to the edit top. In the top I want to create the circular shape. Finish. Okay, now you can see this. You can extend like extrusion this one. If you give the value, it will increase. So similar to extrusion, but with the different shapes. Bottom is a different, top is a different. Okay. Now I'm extending. Here value also changing. See 10,000 like. Let's say now I want to delete it. I want to explain different way. Create blend. Okay. Here I am taking the hexagon as a bottom shape. It's like this. I'm going to edit top view. Observe the command carefully. Here I want to create one more hexagon like this. So edges are in middle of this object. Okay. So this time I want to give the height, let's say 5,000, 5 meters. Finish. See how we can get it. So two hexagons are rotating, correct? Revolve kind of the things. Let's say this time I want to edit. Select it, edit top. In the top you want to increase or decrease the sizes, or you want to change the shape to the, let's say, triangle. Let us. Triangle means three sides. Okay, we finished. How it will be rotated. I want to change this height, let's say 7,000, 7 meters. The top you can see the triangle, bottom you can see the polygon. To create this kind of the shapes, we use this blend. I hope this is clear for everyone. Now I'm going to explain about the swept blend. See, extrusion blend, swept blend. So in the sweep, what will happen? One profile will travel along the path. Same way, for the sweep, if you want the two different shapes, one side is the one shape, another side is the another shape. This is swept. Let's say now I am in the front view. Go to the swept. Here I will choose my path, sketch path. I want to draw one kind of the arc. Sorry, arc. First point, the second. I can adjust like this. Bottom one kind of the profile, top one kind of the profile. Go to finish. Here we have the two profiles, profile 1, profile 2. Now I am going to edit profile 1, edit profile. Now I want to go into the top view. See, here I want to create the circle with the, let's say, 120 radius. Finish. Okay. Then go to edit second profile. Edit the second profile. I want to create circle with a small radius. Let's say 5 mm radius. Finish. Now if you see from the front view, you can see the arm kind of the shape. It's clear for everyone. So why we use the sweep blend? You can change your profile. Select, okay. Edit sweep blend. You can edit your profile. If you want to edit with a different way, let's say I want to add one more circle here. Okay. Split. Whatever it may be. See what is happening in sweep blend? Only single object will consider. Okay, no multiple objects. If you want to create this kind of the profile, you should go with the spline. For example, let us. So how to create the different shapes? Now you understood, right? If you want to create as a different component, we create these forms in the family and we load into the project. Okay. For this, we need a lot of practice. Okay. But here, a very important thing is create the parametric families. Okay. I hope everybody understood about these shapes. If you want to create the voids and hollow parts, go with the voids, same type of commands. How you draw the solids, you can draw the same voids. Let's say now I'm going to front. I want to make one hole here. First I will go to this. Let's say for example void. I can draw one circle in between. Okay, I can give the depth. It should cross. Now you can see the column. These forms, voids and all similar to other softwares. If you take the 3ds Max, SketchUp, Proe, CATIA, for anything, these are the commands. It's clear for everyone? Now I am going to